Alright, so I figured I would do a performance post, mod post, and talk about everything that I have done to the car thus far. As many of you know, it's currently under the knife at Switchback Racing, getting a single turbo installed. So hopefully that'll be done by the end of the month. I'm hoping. We'll see. But I'm getting some more stuff done along with it. New transmission, because mine is grinding a little bit. So it's just taking some time. But as it sits without the turbo, here's the performance mods. I have the RZG 3-inch intakes powder coated candy teal. The intakes come as aluminum. I had them powder coated myself, and that was to match the brakes since they are like a candy teal type color. I have ISR long tube headers. I did this. I was probably like the second sedan, maybe one of the first sedans to do this. I have a couple with in this form is extended harness 02, and I found out that the ISR headers fit from a guy who had a 370Z. He did it. He was like one of the first to do it, and so I basically bought them, and they don't tell you that they fit. The VHR that says it's made for the DE, so nobody was doing this back when we did this. He took a chance, said it fits. I took a chance, had my guy put them on, they fit, and after that, everybody has been on the ISR, train. So did that. I had the Titanium Performance FS Cobra dual exhaust system. The FS Cobra is actually named after me from my Facebook name, Franklin Salter, and Ian Sucre did that. That is a custom exhaust, and he made the exhaust for me in stainless steel. I rocked it for a while, and then he made one in titanium, full titanium, and I switched from Tomei to this because I knew I was going to get turbo, and dual is better for boost, single for NA. And so now we'll see how that does with the turbo. I also had the Stirling underdrive pulley. I don't think that did anything with my performance. I was chasing numbers. Read up on the Stirling underdrive pulley set. You have to get a different belt for it. It's a smaller belt. And the idea was it's supposed to give you like 2 to 5 more wheel horsepower. I didn't see any difference with it, so I think it's a waste of money personally. I had the ADD W1 oil catch can kit. I chose that because I saw a review on it from YouTube, and it was more cost efficient than the Mishimoto. I got it during Black Friday. I got a great price on it. I think it was like $200 some. I got the 340 AEM 340 fuel pump. I chose the 340 just because at that time I was NA, and I knew I was going boost, and I was very, very close to getting the Hellcat fuel pump, but I didn't want to have to deal with, you need a relay and you need to wire it up to run that, and I knew I was going to be NA for a while before boost, so I just went ahead and went with the 340. It was a lot easier. Got GTR injectors and a Z1 ported upper plenum. I have a ported lower manifold as well. This is by SMP Performance, and he's very reasonable. I'm located in Florida. Cool guy. Z-Speed 6-puck stage 4 clutch with the lighted flywheel. Did that strictly for the turbo. Been running it on the NA setup for about a year, but I knew I was doing the turbo. I needed the new clutch, so I went ahead and had this installed. It's rated for 700 torque, so it should be good. That also came with the Z-Speed C-Mac kit and the CSC Delete kit, so it is now external. Don't have to deal with those pesky VHR transmission CSC problems and failures. And all of that is up rev arc tune on the 885 by Martin at RS Enthalpy at 340 at the wheels. So That's performance. For my wheels, I have the Nismo wheels. I got them squared. One side I got gunmetal, on the other side I have hyper silver. So it's 19 by 10.5 squared. They are on. I got the Achilles ATR Sport 2 tires, 255 35 squared, running all around. So that allows me to air out with no issues. I did have to pull and slightly roll the rears to make those air out without rubbing, and that's the only adjustments I needed to do. And I'm also running some brake performance, brakeperformance.com. Cross drill and slotted rotors. I actually need to get some new ones because I've been running those for a minute. I have my calipers painted by G2 brake paint, G2 USA, I think. This is Lamborghini Verte Artemis. That's the color. It's like candy teal. I have a SPC front and rear camber kit. The camber kit is necessary if you are adjusting suspension so you can get a perfect alignment or zero out your alignment. So I'm running SPC, although SPL is the best, because with SPC I've had to replace the ball joint twice after hitting like some huge potholes. I'm also running the Hotchkiss front and rear sway bars. I have the setting in the middle on the rear. They are coupled with Moog front and rear end links. I would have done white line, but I was in a rush and I didn't have the money for white line, so I just went with Moog. And I have the Z-Speed aluminum under tray. That thing has been great for me because it saved my oil pan so many different times. And it has the little window there for the oil changes. Whereas before I had the plastic under tray, I had to take the entire thing off every single time I did an oil change. That quickly got on my nerves, so I got the Z-Speed under tray. And I also recently bought the Z1 polyurethane transmission mount. Very nice if you are 6MT with a manual training. And then I'm on the Airlift V2 air suspension. I installed that myself. For the exterior, I have Successful Automotive carbon fiber front splitter. They are with the FS Performance Engineering splitter rods. I have the Carbon Signal 3-piece carbon fiber diffuser. TG Works carbon fiber side splitters. I got the Easy Splitters carbon fiber mirror covers. I did a satin black vinyl chrome delete myself. It cost me about $70 in material and just time. I have some neochrome fog light vinyl to cover over the light itself. I did a LED fog light upgrade of the lights. I did the custom DRLs next to the fog lights. I got a YouTube video that explains all that. I have the Extreme Roof spoiler, and it comes painted in whatever color your car is. You can specify that. I have modified halides with dual halos, honeycomb etch lens, and a demon eye. That's done by Johnny Blaze Customs. I'm actually getting those redone soon, since I have the one halo that's gone out. It drives me crazy. Johnny Blaze Customs also did my GTR tail lights with the halos and satin black housing. I have some custom titanium G37S emblems by Masterpiece Automotive. I have a forged carbon fiber Mount Fuji emblem on the rear. That's by H2O Creations. Then the turn as tail brake and strobe light kit, and an invisible mask front PPF kit that I put on myself. Just takes time and knowing how to lay vinyl. Although I know a little bit about vinyl, I probably won't ever do my whole car. I won't wrap my car because that vinyl life is not for me. I can't stand doing it. But you know, sometimes for some things to get done and to save a little money, I'm willing to try it myself. For the interior, we have the RGM clutch pedal, the racing shift knob. I got vinyl wrap on the brush steel. Is it steel or brush black? It's brush something. Metallic vinyl wrap that I did for the radio area. Did that myself. The custom DigiBlock vinyl wrap that I did. Some of the trim pieces. I got a custom 3-gauge A-pillar pod. That's by ESC Customs. I did the air suspension trunk setup myself. I changed it like 3 times, and that's the hardest thing about installing your own air suspension, just figuring out the trunk layout how you want it. I got leather black and red diamond mats. I have the Innovate AFR oil temp and oil pressure combined, and the boost gauge. They're all made by Innovate. So that is the interior. I need to work on the interior some more. Get me a carbon fiber steering wheel and do some more carbon fiber trim pieces and do my headliner at some point. But it's something that never ends, as you all know. So those are all my mods currently, and those are subject to change in the next month. We hope it'll be the next month. That's the plan. So thanks for watching.